ShinRobjira.
What's going on there, friends and neighbors? I'm ShinRobjira, and today I am talking about the Part 3 Jason Voorhees figure. This is the NES cloth version of the figure. I do believe this was a Toys R Us exclusive, and unfortunately, I lost his axe and his harpoon gun. I don't know where they are, so I'm just going to be reviewing the figure with his machete. So I am not the biggest fan of cloth figures, mainly because the Velcro never stays on, as it did with this pants.
Hello, head boys! Any doors yet?
And when they get dusty and everything, it's always a hassle, but then again, it's completely my fault that this guy got dusty in the first place. But other than that, I do think this is a pretty nominal figure. With that being said, let's go through the articulation real quick. Well, lost his machete. Anyway, you're going to get normal arm articulation, only because of the cloth feature. You're not going to be able to go all the way around with the arm. You are going to get a nice bend at the elbow, like so. And I'm pretty sure, nope, no swivel there. At least I don't think so. You're going to get a swivel at the wrist, and you're also going to get a bend up at the wrist and a bend down at the wrist. I've never pushed this so far, so I don't want to break it on camera. That would really suck. But you're going to get a little bit of movement at the wrist. You're going to get articulation in the head. You can go all the way around, as I just demonstrated. You're not going to be able to get a look up or a look down from this thing, but the mask does come off, exposing Jason's very ugly face, but we'll get to that in a minute. Watch Jason Voorhees do the helicopter. Unfortunately, there is no ab crunch in this figure. You're just going to get the leg articulation. You can kick up that high, get a decent bend at the knee, and you're going to get a point at the ankle. Nothing too crazy with this figure. And I do believe that is intentional because these cloth figures, I don't think they were ever really super articulate, even when these things were really, really big. Let's take a look at Jason's ugly mug. Mother of God, there was a fire on the poop deck, and Jason was the poop that was on fire. He does not look very good, but Jason's never really looked, like good, like in normal human speak. But the detail on this face is really, really, really fantastic. We've got veins, we've got an inside out ear, we've got Jason's famous Morphe eye, we've got a bit of a bulbous nose over here, he's missing some teeth, he's got a normal ear here. Yeah, his head kind of looks like a mutant grape with, a face. And I have to give it to Neca, this face is rather fantastic. As you can see, there's a bit of a paint defect on this hand over here that came out of the box. I really couldn't tell when this thing was still in his box, but it is there. That does not take away from the fact that there are some fantastic details on this hand. We've got some veins, we've got the wrinkles on the knuckles, we've got fingernails, we've got more wrinkles on the knuckles. It is a very well crafted hand. And even on the inside of the hand, we have the lines, and you can see that his nails are a little bit overgrown because of the way it peeks over the fingers. Very great detail on the hand. There's great detail on this hand as well. Again, more veins, more wrinkles. You're going to see his fingernails, and again, more wrinkles. It looks like this finger and that finger lack wrinkles on the knuckles. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Jason has Megan Fox thumbs, I guess. I guess that's pretty fitting of Jason. And then all we have left to talk about are Jason's boots. And there are a lot of fantastic details on these boots. You can see the shoelaces, the wrinkles. Very, very well done. Although this is nothing surprising coming from Neca because Neca are pretty dang awesome. And as you can see here, Neca 2014, made in China, TM in studio, Canal Image SA, whatever all that means. Now when it comes to figures like these, or even dolls, you could say, usually there is some kind of an anatomy. Well, Jason is shredded. Yes, this is a bit of a joke, but Neca absolutely sculpted Jason out pretty dang well. I'm pretty sure this is a basic Neca human body, just with the different head for Jason. I mean, as you can see, his neck is fully Jasoned out. It is not just a randomized neck on there. When it comes to the body, though, like the torso, I'm pretty sure this is an average Neca build. Oh my! Jason has dynamite calves, or I guess you could say killer calves. Now, like I said earlier, I don't have all the accessories for this guy on hand. I don't know where the axe and the harpoon gun went, but this is the machete. It's got the two little nails in the hilt on the one side, and that is pretty much it when it comes to detail. These are very, very thin. They're not solid like Neca's normal Jason stuff. In fact, hold on, let's take a look at Neca's NECA's Ultimate Freddy vs. Jason. Come on, give it up. Okay, so here is a normal machete from NECA. Still a little rubbery, but it holds its shape very well. When compared to this, though, you see what I'm saying? It's poorly made, but I think it was poorly made on purpose just to like further capture the whole cloth figure enigma that NECA likes to do. But yeah, there's the difference. See, like this is solid. Like, you can flick macaroni with this thing. This thing, yeah, maybe a little bit. Since they have them both together on screen, here is the clothed NES Killer Calves Jason next to NECA's Ultimate Freddy vs. Jason. Here is NECA NES Cloth Jason next to the Alien Covenant Neomorph figure. And here is our blue and purple boy next to our very blue boy NECA Atomic Blast Godzilla 2019 figure. I'm going to show off more pictures right now. Despite not being the biggest fan of cloth figures, I really do like this figure. It's a very interesting thing to have because I think I have like maybe one other cloth figure, and that's Motoko Kusanagi. And yes, I will be getting to her after Ghidorah. Oh, hold on. How could I possibly forget? There is a glow-in-the-dark feature on this figure, just on his mask though. Unfortunately, he doesn't hold his glow too long. But he is rather bright. I do wish the hands and the boots were glow-in-the-dark as well, or at least the accessories, but unfortunately they are not. Anyway, like I said, I do enjoy this figure, but I do think I'm going to end up picking up the fully plastic version of this figure, just because I think the accessories are better, the articulation is definitely going to be a lot better since it's not going to be a cloth figure. But overall, if you run into this guy on the web and he's not too expensive, I say pick him up, especially if you're a fan of NES Jason like I am. But anyway, that's about going to wrap it up for this review, everybody. I have been ShinRobjira. Please be sure to check out my Patreon page. I got one of them. If you want to donate, go ahead. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. I now have a second channel for all my music content. It's going to take me a little bit to get there on a regular schedule, but it is there. So if you're here for music, why don't you go check that out? That's pretty much all I have to shill out. So yeah, until next time, everybody. Thanks for stopping on by. Happy spoopy season. Peace.
Yes.